Guys for joining us. Let's get started. Today topic is abstraction. Um, yeah, say ABC. I just created a new package for this. Hold on. Let me wipe out other things. Here. Yeah. Let me create a file. ABC. So the topic is abstraction. Abstraction. So so in order to understand what is abstraction, only only showing essential essential only showing essential details to the end user. Okay. Example. So person wants to withdraw. Person wants to withdraw money from ATM machine. For example, a person want to withdraw money from ATM machine. So does person knows uh, the internal operations of ATM machine? Of course not, right? Only at ATM only he can see can he can see a few details. At ATM, he can see or view only few details like please insert your card. Correct? I said no. This is please insert your card and enter your password. Understood? Enter the amount. Only these details will be shown right in the display. Correct? These details will be shown in the display. Isn't it, guys? Yes, right? Cool. So, yeah, are we connected or disconnected still? Ni- Nice. Okay. So, did you understood the concept? So, abstraction is something that only showing whatever let's say, showing the essential details to the end user. That's it. And the actual implementation will be happening somewhere else. Understood? Like in the sense that the person does not require how the how they're authenticating the ATM, let's say with this card, right? So how they're checking whether the card is valid or not. So that is none of the person business, right? As a person entered, the machine will take care. So when it comes to machine will take care in the sense that completely software only. No, there is see completely software, right? It reads the chip details and like check it in the server, right, whether these details are correct or not. If the code is blocked, it would say that hey, your code is blocked. If it is unblocked and it's active code, for example, then it allows us to enter the number, right, amount. For example, you enter let's say 1,000 rupees, for example, in the display, and let will it see you had only 500 as your balance, for example. So will it give you 1,000 rupees? Of course not, right? Because in the background some operation will happen. But end user, he don't know, right? He might not even know about what happened in the background operations, right? What all he need is he has to enter the right number, right amount within the balance, and he can get the money or cash. That's how it is, right? Cool. So to implement this, there are many things, many concepts, or many people displaying it different style of abstraction, how it works. Okay. Even when it comes to interview, also you can give the same example. Okay, abstraction is something that we can only display the essential details to the end user and hiding the complex operations. So it's say only showing the essential details to the end user and hiding the complex implementation. Got it? This is what you should say, guys. You don't read all the textbook definitions and all, guys. This is pretty much enough. Okay, you can give this data. Understood? Hey, hey, 1 second. I'm getting call actually. Um, hey, who is this? Hello. Hey, कौन है? Hello. Morning, morning, Monday. Some wrong number, guys. 1 second. Let me put on light. Otherwise, he'll call back. You don't have time. Hey, all right. So in Python how to implement abstraction? Guys, in Python, how to implement abstraction, right? So basically, abstraction in it is one of the pillar of OOPS concept, right? And the purpose of abstraction is it which would give you the high level flow, high level things, which means that hey, think about the scenario. You want to implement a social media application. So think of the scenario. You decided to implement a social media app, right? For example, you want to implement a social media app. You cannot implement in one day, correct? But in one day you can think of think of your plan. Hey, what could be the function? Okay, so primarily, okay, got it. I need to implement a audio calling feature to my application. So if someone logs in my application, they can make audio call, they can make a video call, they can share the they can share the pictures, right? Meaning attachments. They can share the documents. What kind of documents you're supposed to what kind of document you will be supporting. So those all are things, correct? Like audio, audio calling, audio calling, video calling, share the share the pictures, share location, right? Share documents. So these are the few features I can shortlist, but you can shortlist more. Understood? Yeah. And so think about the scenario. Think about a scenario. These are the features, right? You know what, in the real time this will be see instead of we might forget also, correct? That's where there is abstraction class. Okay, abstraction class has the a high level view of what could be the feature. Understood? So that we will really implement in the near future. Understood? Now, to implement this, and also I'll put down abstraction abstract class abstract class does not does not have actual actual implementation, but it has the high level view of the function. Got it? Yeah. So generally, how this can be implemented in Python? So in Python, in in Python, we can implement abstract abstract class with ABC module. So here ABC stands for abstract base class. This is a abstract base class. Got it? Uh, in Python, we can implement abstract class with ABC model with abstract method. Got it? Yeah. So I'll show you how we do it. Okay. So from ABC, the basic I'll implement a basic abstract class. Okay. From ABC, import. So ABC is the capital ABC is the abstract class, guys. Okay. And we also have a abstract method. Abstract method. Got it? Right. So this is how we will use. See, ABC is the abstract class, and ABC abstract method is the abstract method. So without abstract method, you cannot what you can say. You cannot create an abstract class. I'll tell you. I'll write a basic example. Let us start implementing it. Abstract class, right? Yeah. Did you see this? This is how we do import. So check it whether there is any typo or anything. We're good. Got it. Yeah. Next one. So currently we created a abstract class, right? Now, how to create like we imported abstract. ABC is abstract class, and abstract method is abstract method. Okay. Cool. Now, what I'll do is I'll create abstract class. Got it? So how I'm gonna create abstract class? So to create abstract class, it's very simple that I can create a class name. For example, think about think about. So in the previous example also we have used shapes. Is it shape? Let's say rectangle, triangle. We tried getting the area, correct? So think about a shape. Got it? Yeah. So shape, it is abstract. The derived class, like shape is the child and ABS is the parent here. Got it? So this is how we create an abstract class, guys. Understood? So meaning we will create one, see, shape is what? Shape is a generic, is it? It is generic. And rectangle, square, triangle, these all are specific. You got it? So shape is something generic. Understood? And in this, what we do is we will have the we will have the template. It's just a template. Okay, what shape can contain? So when it comes to when you refer this quickly, the notes, right? Do you see this? Think of a scenario you decided to implement a social media application. Like it has audio calling, video calling. These all are functions, is it? Did you see this? These all are functions. And actual implementation might happen later time, not in the same day. Understood? So let me do one thing. What I'll do is I'll create a DF. Method is shapes, right? For example, let's say when it comes to shape, we need to find the area, or we want to understand like what is the area of the triangle, what's the perimeter. There are many things, but we will only consider area. So how we can define area? So for any shape, area will be there, right? Yes or no? Area should be there, correct? Did you see this? Right. So here, if you see abstract class, abstract method. Understood? So when you write something like this, so this is a pure abstract class. Understood? And you might be asking, "Hey, Kumar, like what is the benefit of using abstract class or abstract method?" The benefit is basically, in my experience, right? When we use this in the one of the next generation lead project, I have used this abstract blaze class where I have a controller, and in controller there are around 72 or 74 functions need to be created. So I cannot recollect everything right in one go. So I just shortlisted all the abstract method, and implementation will happen in the other way around. Understood? Okay, you will understand quickly. Okay, so class now. So think about rectangle. So rectangle is the class. And if you see, I'm just what I'm importing. I'm importing shape. Did you understood? And here the actual implementation of the rectangle. So df, right? What is the implementation? Area. The actual area implementation happens here. So what is the area for rectangle? L into B, is it? Yeah. So written or say area area of, or you can write anything, underscore area equal to L into B, correct? L class B. Yeah. And for this, what is required? For this particular one, you need to create. See, this is a logic. But when you want to do it, what you need to initialize it, isn't it, guys? No, see, yes or no? Yes, correct. See, L comma B. Understood. So when you want to do it, self dot L equal to L. Understood. Self dot B equal to B. That's it, correct? Yeah. And did you see something? So here what I need to do? Self dot L star self dot B. Got it? Return area. You can select result not required. You just keep like this. Guys, did you understood how the abstraction? Yeah. So in this, if you see the actual abstract class is like just like a blueprint, does not have any implementation, but where the original class, right? Original class rectangle, right? Rectangle of shape. So here we are inheriting this shape actually. But if you see the area is like in the abstract class, we don't have any implementation. We just had a pass, is it? It does syntactically correct. That's it. It does not have any implementation of logic, right? So this is a basic logic. So let me quickly do one thing. Let me create, and one more thing. Without abstract class, sorry, without abstract method, we cannot call as a abstract class. Shape is not. See, currently shape is abstract class, right? If shape does not have abstract method, then it's not a abstract class. Understood? Though it has imported or inherited this ABC abstract class. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me help you out understanding that better. Okay, and even in interview you can say that abstract class you cannot create a object. So currently, see, we can create an object or instance, right? Generally with class. With abstract class we cannot create. Understood? That's the difference. Um, Right. So here, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create object for rectangle. Let's say rectangle object equal to rectangle. Understood. And for this, how many arguments required? Two, right? Let's say 5 into 5, for example. Oh, rectangle is like it shouldn't be equal, right? Say 5 into 8. Understood. Now, when I go and trigger this, you don't see any issue. And uh, after this, if you try printing, not printing, you can print here itself. Print area of of a rectangle is result. Got it? And when I call this function area, right? What did you notice? So area of rectangle is L into B, which is 5 into 8, 40. And what did you notice here? The actual, see, that's what the abstract class does not have any implementation, but original class, original class has the actual implementation of it. You got it? Yeah. Now, i- for the same thing, let's say for shape, if I try to create a shape object, let's say shape object equal to shape. Understood? If I try creating it, If you see, shape does not have any constructor. Yes or no? Right? And if I try to create this, so what would happen? It would raise a error. Hey, it's a process like exit code one, which means that error. So what does really mean? Cannot instantiate abstract class shape without an implementation for the abstract class method area. Understood? So what does really mean? The actual mean is you cannot create a object for abstract class. Okay, that's why it is not working. So even if I think you can keep it here, let's say, to understand better, right? So I cannot do this. Why I cannot do this for abstract class? If I trigger this, did you see this? It is not allowing you to do it. But as mentioned, abstract class must have the abstract method. So if you have an abstract method, then you cannot create. If I remove this, for example, let's say abstract method, right? And if I go and create it, did you see this? I can able to, even though I inherited this, like in the derived class or the child class, I inherited this abstract base class ABC. And if I try creating object here, it did create it. Understood? Why? Because without abstract class, without abstract method, that is not a abstract class. We got it, guys? Understood? This is the point. Without abstract method, that's like a normal class only. You can understood. Without abstract method, this is going to be normal class. But if there is any abstract method in it, right? Then this is abstract class. With if it is abstract class, we cannot create an object. That's the catch. Guys, clear? You got it? What it means? I'll put the points here. In Python, we can implement abstract class with ABC module with abstract method and ABC class. Okay, I think I'll put this data top, right? And with abstract, with abstract class, we cannot create. With abstract class, we cannot create object, right? With abstract class, we cannot create object. Example. Let me take this out here. Okay, this trace error, right? So if I go back and create this, let me also capture this error. Got it? What else I can shortlist here? Mm, right. Actual, and also say actual implementation of abs abstract methods should should be done should be done in the derived class or subclass, derived or subclass. Got it? Huh? So like this, I put rest of the things. I'll copy rest of the things and guys, any confusion in this, guys? Actual implementation, actual implementation of abstract methods should be done in the derived class. So this is the actual, this is the actual area, one of the abstract method, but this method implementation happens in the derived or subclass or child class, you can say subclass or child class. Makes sense, huh? Does this make sense, guys? What is abstraction? So currently only, yeah, are we connected, guys? Guys, yeah. If you want, you can quickly read through it. Right. So abstraction is only to have a blueprint, blueprint or vision of what's supposed to be implemented in the near future. It just had a high level picture, high level. Okay, I will have this function. I will have audio function. I'll have video function. But video function logic should be done in the derived out subclasses. Understood? That's where. Did you see this? Here. We just had a function and that's it. So I think I'll give you one more quick example. Say class, for example, social media app. All right. So for social media app, you thought of creating class, right? So class name is social, and uh, which has ABC as the ABC class as the thing, and for this from ABC module, import ABC class and the abstract method. Got it? Abstract AB, right? And when it comes to social media applications, right? So it has audio calling, audio call, for example. You got it? And since it's going to be abstract method, so abstract method we should use a decorator at the rate abstract method. So here it does just add a self. Understood? And here pass. Got it? And df video call. Got it? Just his pass. Understood? df message or text message, and we have self. Guys, got it? Pass. Yes, clear, huh? Did you see this? So this is any social media application, right? Like Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, any application has these are basic features. Understood? And now with this, yeah, we had to have abstract here. Guys, is it clear now? So this is abstract, meaning which has the high level view of what the application could be. Understood? What it might have. Understood? Right? And the actual implementation would happen here. So think about Facebook class Facebook, right? And what it inherits? It inherits the abstract class. What is abstract class here? Social. Guys, clear understood, huh? You're following, right? DF and actual implementation happens, let's say, in it underscore shelf. So currently, I don't think of any parameter to be or argument to be passed. And actual implementation of audio call to make audio call, right? So for example, let me quickly grab some logic data from internet. Audio call Python code, for example, voice API. Okay, let's try this. Guys, there is certain API, there's some API it looks. Imagine this is a functionality. Guys, got it, huh? So what did you noticed? So actually here audio call we just had abstract. We will just have a high level high level view of what the functions could be, and here I just define a audio call function. but that's abstract method, right? And actual implementation happen in the derived class. So this is a derived class, right? Derived subclass or child class. The actual implementation will happen in the child class. Understood, huh? How about Molly? Yeah, it's easy, guys. See, you should understand in only one way. One class has all the idea. It's just like idea, right? One class has all the idea, and implementation has in the other class. You can think of that way so that you can easily remember. One place idea, what could be my functions, and other place you will implement the idea or you will develop that idea. Understood? This is a development, right? You had here. See, for example, to make an idea call, it required a secret key, secret from number, to number, locale, right? And this is the this is API for making a call, audio call from your laptop. This is how the even originality, right? So there are certain APIs which would help us to make a API calls. Did you see this here? This is one of the company which was providing us an API calling API cinch.com, calling this is the API. Understood? This endpoint. By using this, we will put the data and it would be streamed. You can make a call from the laptop itself. You can make a calls. Yes, understood? Huh? Hmm? This is how we develop yeah. Even you can, for example, in the same note, if you want to make a video call, right? Say video call Python. So guys, and in reality, nobody knows, what is video call Python code. On everyone, they'll have there are certain modules or packages, and some people might have already, created certain libraries in Python. So that's the famous for Python become very famous. The reason is very simple. So Python is very rich in libraries, which means that the implementations are already taken place. You just need to invoke or call the function. How like for making video call, what is a function, right? So see, create video chat or a video streaming app using Python, right? If you click on this, you'll have a basic implementation. Understood? The implementation you can clearly see. If you go back here, so they're using uh, Figlet, right? Figlet. They're using this. Let's say this is from server side, from server one system, and this is a client side, right? There are two people, right? When we want to make a video call, you need to have a two machines, isn't it? So one is your client machine, like your machine, and other one is server where the application is running or where the person is speaking to, for example, right? Did you understand this? See, client one start, client two start, client three start, client four start. Now, there's a different things, but yeah, we can think of later about all the features. But personally, we don't do this, right? We will work on the other area of it. Okay, so my expectation is that you should understand what is abstract class. Abstract class is something which has the high level blueprint of our thought process, and actual implementation happens in the child class by inheriting the abstract class. Okay, and also in interview standpoint, how they will ask, like they'll try to understand what level of knowledge you have in the abstraction. So you should clearly say, hey, when it comes to abstraction is only showing the essential details to the end user and hiding the complex implementation or hiding the implementation. You can even remove this. Okay, and example, when a person want to withdraw money from the ATM machine, like a person does not know the internal operations of ATM, right? Of course not, is it? Yeah. And at ATM, he or she can only see or view the details like entering the details, like please enter your password, enter the number, and then press here, press there, right? Those things only, correct? And actual implementation, actual backend process is different. So here if you see, these are the, you can think of those concepts, right? Let's say for example, the let's say please enter your data, for example. It just had a what we can say, abstraction. But actual implementation, after taking details, what needs to be done, that operation will be taken care in the derived class. Does this make sense to everyone, or you still need any clarification? Right? So you must have understood the concept, and but basically you had to start doing a speaking practice on this answers. Understood? So you like currently we have covered all the four pillars of Python, right? Inheritance, polymorphism, encapsulation, and lastly we covered abstraction. So I really want you to explore more on these four topics today, and again we will unite. We will work on your understanding of the concepts, and then we will move forward with further more. Yeah, that makes sense. This is really important, and rather focusing covering